Shout out to my goddad out of Botswana, Africa, man. A loyal viewer, thank you, for always rocking with me. Bow before Jow, another loyal viewer. I see Pursuiter, you coming in, man. I see you, man. Yeah, that part. But as we more people tune in, as we get to it, like I said, we're gonna do the interview. I'm gonna show you the interview that I did with PsychoMemphis. You know him from a popular song from the Gangsta Pat's Deadly Verses album. It's a song called I Wanna Smoke, Wanna Achieve. Did I say that wrong? I Wanna Achieve. Hey, y'all, I'm messing up the song, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I wanna get messed up, wanna smoke, wanna choke, wanna get... Yeah, that part right there. I don't know why I'm trying to keep it clean, because we cussing like a mud on the interview. So, hey, it is what it is, man. Yeah, from the Legion of Doom. That guy right there, man. Yeah, from the Legion of Doom. That guy, PsychoMemphis. So, like I said, a real cool interview that I'm about to show y'all. Again, I just wanted to make sure you know, everybody that's tuning in right now, like, subscribe, and when the video is up after the live, leave a comment. Talk to me. Leave a comment in the comment section. And, ask some questions or just comment on what the video that you're looking at. And, I like talking to y'all. I like when y'all leave the comments because I get to talk back to you. And some of y'all be giving me good ideas to think about and a lot of good stuff. So, hey, I'm going to leave it at that. About 4J, you know a couple of things, huh, man? You said OG Murder Story, you know a couple of things. Lando Black was popping, man. Columbia, Tennessee tuning in. Shout out to my fellow Tennessean, man. What's happening with your homie? Caleb, what's up, man? Yeah, man, that part, I want to smoke. That part right there. So, without further ado, let me go and make it happen and get it going, man. Let's get to the interview with PsychoMemphis right here with your guy, the professor. I'm the professor. Welcome to class. Whoever was around the corner smoking, I knew what you was doing, but I understand why you was doing it because we got one of the I Want to Smoke guys we about to interview. So, hey, I'm going to let you in class this time, man. You hear me? I'm letting you in class this time. And we could go on. You should have passed it to me, man. Pass it to the professor, too. You did? All right, man. Say less, man. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. It's Al Kapone, Al Capizzi, oh boy, and this is another edition of Memphis Rap History, man. And I got one of the legends with me, man, one of the pioneers, man, that go all the way back, and we just finna have some good fun. Y'all make some noise for my homie, Psycho.
We're in here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
How you doing, man?
Man, I'm doing all right, man.
Hey, you look like you're doing a little more than all right, man. I see you shining like plenty diamonds. You hear me?
Hey, man, that's how it is, man.
Good.
Growth and development.
Man, what you said, listen, man, we go way back, and it's always, you always show me love. You always, gave me respect, and
yes, sir.
We've been solid from then to now.
Yes, sir.
And man, I just want to take this moment to say I appreciate you always keeping it 100
man,
with you
guys.
guys.
I appreciate you, man. I told Gangsta Pat, man, you need to turn your game up, man. After we saw you perform. Hey, man, I remember, man, we was over on Get Well.
Yeah.
And I think he was Larry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
LC?
he was managing you.
Yep.
And you opened up for us.
Sure did.
You opened up for us, man. And after I saw you, I looked at Pat, man. I was like, man, what the fuck we gonna do after this young nigga? For real, you had the big fro.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you something about that. It was my honor. I always looked up to Gangsta Pat, man. So it was my honor to do that, to be able to open that show up, man. And of course I'm gonna turn up because I can't help myself. But
you turned the fuck up.
Hey, I was just happy to be there. You know what I'm saying? With y'all, man.
You fell out on the stage. Everything,
listen,
man. You did your damn thing,
I
bro.
appreciate it, man. Listen, let's take it back to your early days and when it comes to Now, I'm not even gonna just say rap. Tell me a little bit about your background and how you got into music in general.
Man, actually, man, my stepdad, man, Harold Bean, man, which is Harold Bean Senior's, and Harold Bean Jr. and all that, man.
Shout out to Harold Bean, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Stax Museum and all that, man. Y'all can go check Pop's guitar
sure.
out and everything. But man, the music, man, really, man, came from Gangsta Pat, man. I was listening to NWA and stuff like that, and I had the opportunity to meet Ron DMC and LL Cool J.
That's crazy. Hold up, but that's crazy. That's dope as hell. But before we even talk about how you met him, how did you meet Gangsta Pat?
I didn't know that Gangsta Pat was who he was. I didn't know that our folks knew each other.
Okay.
And we met at Pop Tunes Records.
Okay.
In Whitehaven, and Gangsta Pat, man, was telling me he was on the bike. You know what I'm saying? I was up there with LL Cool J and Ron DMC. I'm walking in with him and
For
all
real?
that. Yeah.
That's how it happened?
That's how it happened. I'm walking in with him and everything.
Hold up, now you got to back up. How the hell did you end up walking in with LL and Ron DMC?
Man, we met at the mall.
At the Southland, because I was about to say, is it the Pop Tunes that was across from Southland Mall?
The Southland Mall.
Southbrook Mall, yeah.
Yeah. And they was like, man, that's fresh young nigga.
For real?
Yeah, man. And they was like, hey, man, you want to kick it with us? Show us around town? I was like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. And we went over to Pop Tunes, and Gangsta Pat was up there on the bike. He was riding a bike. And, Ron DMC came out the building. I'm behind him. I see Pat. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? What's up, man? I'm talking to him and stuff. He was like, man, I'm gonna do that, man. And when I do it, man, I'm gonna come find you.
You come on, dog. That's crazy.
I put it on my life.
That's the craziest story.
I put it on my life.
I thought I heard some crazy stories, but I ain't heard that one right there.
Bro.
Run DMC and LL Cool J in Memphis at the Southland Mall run into you and said, man, this man here fresh as hell.
Yeah,
show us around town. You take them to Pop Tunes, and Gangsta Pat just so happened to be up there
on the bike.
That's crazy. And then Pat say, hey, man, I'm going to be that. And when I be that, I'm going to come looking for you.
Yeah, I'm going to find you.
That's crazy.
And I don't know how Pat did it. He didn't have my address. He didn't have my phone number or nothing, man. This man just found me, bro.
Man, you blowing my mind with this. This a wild story.
That man found me, bro.
For real?
It was like, hey, man, look, man, I got it popping. Man, we down here, man, on Park Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Man, my boy Fat Tony got this going on, got that going on. He was like, man, I wasn't no rapper, man. He was like, man, you going to be my hype man. And I was like,
that's too funny.
Yeah, he was like, man, you gonna be my hype man. I was like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I support you. And that's how it started, man. And I had some hidden talents that I didn't know about. And that's how it happened.
That I wasn't expecting it. I was not expecting that story you just told me. That's wild. So, okay, he found you. He said he's on Park now, that was good to go at the time, right?
Good to go.
Before it became OTS.
Yeah, before.
So when you go over there, what do you remember noticing when you first go over there and what you seeing and what's the vibe and what's going on?
When I first went over there, man, my main memory is Zerk was there.
For real?
Yeah, Zerk was there.
When it was good to go.
Yeah, when it was good to go. Zerk was popping in. You know what I'm saying?
Up.
And yeah. Zerk was popping in. And everything just went dead for a minute because they had that incident, man, when Tony got killed downtown and Pat was in the car. And Pat, man, he was messed up, man, for about 6 months or so. He was really fucked up in the head. Can I curse?
Yeah. Man, speak your mind.
Yeah. Pat was he was fucked up in the head, man. He was like, man, damn, man, bullets were flying, and Pat was fucked up, man.
Yeah.
But he was like, man, I'm gonna keep it going, man. And the next thing I know, man, here come Reggie B, man. Here come Reginald Boyle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it was like, come on back down, man. We back on. I was like, damn. Pat put in that work, bro.
Yeah.
He found them folks. You know what I'm saying?
So were you around when I'm the Gangster first was being recorded, or did you come after that was already kind of going?
No, I was there.
So tell me about the early days of when. So you were there when it was being recorded, or you just was there?
Pat had already recorded.
Okay. So
he had already recorded
it,
and he sent it to me. He let me hear it over the phone.
Gotcha.
And I was like, that's it.
Okay.
That's the one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And, ran with it, man.
So when you saw this going on with him, as far as, what are you thinking? Because Memphis rap hadn't really popped off like that, other than, what we was hearing with Raider J and Spanish Fly on the radio. Yeah. I guess I'm trying to see how are you looking at this? Like, man, this man actually got a hard song and then you seeing it actually take off.
I was thinking, Pat was one of the hardest MCs, that I had ever experienced, And then I saw his talent, with playing pianos, playing guitar, playing, the man like Prince, rapping Prince.
You sure ain't lying. You sure ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm rocking with this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever he need me to do, man, I got him.
Man, you the hype man. You the hype man.
Yeah, I was the hype man. You know what I'm saying?
So you was around when the Legion of Doom was formed, and who were in the original Legion of Doom?
I'm the leader of the Legion of Doom.
Okay, well, tell me, like, how did it start to that group started to form? Who?
Well, we had.
Who was the? Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we had Slice T. We had MC Rod. We had Mac 10. You know what I'm saying? Slice T, MC Rod, Mac 10. I think that was it.
Okay.
And I wasn't no rapper, man. And
Mac 10 wasn't no rapper either at the time, right?
No, he wasn't no rapper, man. And Pat was like, man, Psycho, man. He gave me the name.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was like, hey, man, you got to rap. You know what I'm saying? Him and MC Rod, man, they sat down, man, wrote my little rap. You know what I'm saying? And I said it about 50 times, in the mic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, do it again. Do it again. And, man, that was the beginning of it, man. And, hey, man, my homage goes to Gangsta Pat, man, because he really, man, brought me into this, man.
Tell me a little bit about, because you just mentioned another person that I feel like is excellent when it comes to a writer, a MC, vocalist, MC Rod, man. Tell me a little bit about MC Rod that you remember.
Man. MC Rod was kind of like our, how would I say, man? What was his name with Eazy-E? MC Ren.
MC Ren.
He was like our Ren.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
He was like
hold up. I got to stop right there, because Psycho did mention that he forgot to mention Hard Tar, man. Hard Tar was a part of the Legion of Doom too, so I had to, since we didn't get a chance to make sure it was in the interview, I'm stopping to make sure it's being said. Shout out to Hard Todd, another Legion of Doom member. So I go back to where we at now, talking about MC Rod from the Legion of Doom. All right, we getting back at it. And all of this was before Tila and Cody became the Legion of Doom. That's a whole different story. But these are some of the early members of the Legion of Doom. I say it like that. So back to the interview. And shout out to Pursuiter. You say you know what he's saying. You hear me? That part. All right, well, let's get back to it, man.
You know what I'm saying? He would, if you need some, you needed a word to put in there, he would put that word in there and make it fit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And man, I miss that guy, man. I don't know where he at now, man. But if you hearing this, MC Rod, I miss you, bro.
What you said?
For real, man.
What you said?
You set me off, bro. For real.
What you said? Real talk, man. I'm glad you said that, man.
Man.
I'm definitely want to. I think I ran into his brother or somebody that, and I'm trying to connect with him because he deserves it. He's one of the pioneers and one of the best to do it. And he went on, I know, to do some stuff with the Dungeon family at one point when they first was getting started. So, it was some Memphis in that that origin story. And we would need people to hear that. But all right, so back to you. So let me ask you this. So when it comes to MC Rod, how did y'all, was he just already around, or how did y'all find him?
Man, Pat already had MC Rod. Pretty Tony was already up there. Okay. Slice T was already up there. Really, that was the clique.
Yeah.
That was the clique, until, Pat found Ballin' G.
Yeah.
But that was the clique right there. And me, you know what I'm saying? And, man, it was just love, man. We did it for love. We didn't even care about no money.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
We just wanted to be heard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be part of the clique.
And, and you were. So in those early days when Number One Suspect was starting to take off, and how did you just mention that when Pat first saw Ballin' G?
Yeah.
What do you remember about that?
Man, I remember. I know Pat used to eat Central Park all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
For those that don't know, there was a spot here in Memphis back in the day, Central Park Burgers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burger spot.
And you know what? It's something about that one spot. It's the way it was made. It was just the building was made different.
You go in there, get your shit, and you got
Central Park was a crazy looking spot now that I think about it.
Yeah, man. And it was right there by the studio.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know where it's at?
Yeah, for sure.
It was right there by the studio, and 8 Ball was like, man, ain't you Gangsta Pat?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Pat, man, with his humbleness, being a humble person as he is, man, he a real humble guy. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, yeah, man, come on up to the studio. Come on up to the studio. So I remember meeting 8 Ball, and then next thing I know, man, here come MJG, and I'm like, who is this nigga, man? This nigga started spitting. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, these niggas hard.
So you said Gangsta Pat basically told Ball to come to the studio.
Yeah.
And do you remember? Were you there when Ball first came?
No, I wasn't there when he first came. I was there when he brought MJG. I was hearing his name, like Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Reginald Boylan was calling him Big Daddy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Big Daddy and them come down here. You know what I'm saying? And MJG came down there, and I rapped. Man, what was we doing, man? The Legion of Doom. The verse from Legion of Doom. And MJG was like, man, y'all hard, man. Yeah, we gon' do something. And man, that's how it jumped off, man. That was my first time, seeing Ballin' G, man. And, me and Ball was cool, but it was like me and MJG we gravitated to each other a little bit more, man.
Gotcha.
And we still, you know what I'm saying, when we see each other or call each other, he know my sister, he know my family. You know what I'm saying? MJG is like, he damn near family member. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, man, he saw me. Matter of fact, man, I was working for the city, man, at one time, man, and I had a flat tire in the city truck. Motherfucking MJG pull up.
For real?
Man, you all right, man? I was like, man, the city finna pay for it. Yeah, for real, man. And it was just a thing, man, that, I hadn't seen him in a long time, man. And he pulled up like that, man. It was a shocker. And with him and Rodney Ellis, being good friends, and me and Rodney Ellis being good friends, I'm like, man, this nigga supposed to be in my life. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to know him.
Well, let me ask you this. So that's dope how it just, one thing led to another as far as, Gangsta Pat, he's making a name for himself, and people know who he is. I'm definitely one of those people that used to listen to him and hear him on the radio. And to me, and I tell people this to this day, to me, Gangsta Pat was like a LL Cool J to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I always thought he was I saw him just as large as life as LL Cool J to me.
Yeah.
And being out of Memphis and hearing his music, hearing his voice and his whole vibe and style, he was a super inspiration.
Yeah.
And so I could see how A-Ball could have saw him and like, damn, that's Gangsta Pat.
Yeah.
You know, and the fact that he, you know, because some people, they probably would have some people would see somebody and won't say nothing.
Yeah.
So the fact that Ball even said something to even, so to start that dialogue and for Pat to tell him to come to the studio and, that is, Ball and G starting to get heard through the fact that whole transaction.
Hey, man, Ball took that opportunity, man. Mm-hmm. It was the hunger.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he was hungry for that rap, man.
Yeah, for that
rap. He was hungry for that hip-hop, man.
For that hip-hop.
Yeah, he was hungry for it, man. And I always saw it in both of them. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I always saw it in both of them, man. It's just the experience, man, at OTS Records, man. Shout out to Reginald Boylan.
Man, now that you say that, since you were there when it was good to go before it became OTS.
Well, it was okay. It was good to go,
mm-hmm.
and then like that shit happened.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. It wasn't 2 weeks, bro.
Damn, it was that short.
It was that short.
Damn.
I'm talking about when I got
when you
there.
got there, exactly. It was that short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was that short.
Wow.
And it was damn near like it's over.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we was feeling. That's how I felt.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Reginald Boylan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out to Reggie B, man.
Salute to Reg, man.
Man, Reg put in that work, man. He was like, man, we finna get boards. We finna do that. Man, Pretty Tony came up there, man. Pretty Tony, man, had that money, man.
Yeah.
He was riding the green beans.
Oh, yeah, man. Everybody know about the green beans, man. You hear me?
Hey, Pretty Tony, man.
Everybody know about the green beans. Straight out of North Memphis.
Straight out of the North, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He came up there, man, with the big dookie ropes on, man. I was like, man, this nigga, man, what he rapping for?
Man, for real. Yeah.
For real,
that's
man.
Wild.
And man, it was and Zerk came up there.
Mm-hmm.
Zerk came up there, man, and Mac 10, man, all of us, man. It was a party, man.
Yeah.
It was all love.
Yeah.
We did it for the fun. We wasn't even worried about no money.
So by the time my homie Psycho, who I was in the group with, he eventually came up. Tyrone, he eventually came over there as one of the producers in the studio. Do you remember before he came and after he came?
No, we had left.
Oh,
yeah.
Y'all had already left. That which makes sense why Reg was like, I need a new producer.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Why? Okay, why did y'all leave?
Man, we left, man, because we had Gangsta Pat signed with Joy Boy.
Gotcha.
And I think it was Ichiban or something like that, and it was just a bigger label. It was, back then, man, we were label chasing.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
And then eventually ended up being Atlantic.
Yeah.
Being distributed through Atlantic.
Through Atlantic. We were label chasing, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Which, man, kudos to Pat, man, for even doing that.
Trying to elevate.
He was trying to elevate, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But looking back on it right now, we should have stayed home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we should have, we should have started our own thing, man. But, back then, you know how it was.
When you some of the first people to, start to pave the way, you learn. Yeah. You learn. You ain't got nobody to learn from.
Yeah.
People learning from you.
Yeah.
So you gonna make, decisions that you probably can look back and say, man, I probably should have did this, did that. But then everybody that came after you can look at what you did and say, okay, I see what they did right and I see what they did wrong, and they can make better decisions. But the people that started off or the early people, they don't get to have that luxury.
They don't get to have that luxury, man. And man, I'm not trying to make the whole interview about Gangsta Pat, but there was one thing that he told DJ Paul.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, man, because we were going through some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And he was like, hey, man, just do your own thing, man. And Paul done said it's on YouTube,
mm-hmm.
And Pat was like, man, do your own thing, man.
Yeah.
Do your own shit. You know.
So speaking on that, so you remember when Paul came around?
No, I was fucking with Lord Infamous, man.
Okay.
Me and Lord Infamous, man, we grew up on Victor Street.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, in South Memphis. You know,
you got to tell me a little bit about that, man.
Yeah,
you and Infamous on Victor Street. How did y'all even first start to know each other?
We didn't know. We didn't know that he was that young nigga, man, that used to go to the Candlelator, or you know.
Yeah.
And you know, as we got older, you know what I'm saying, we met again, and I was like, man, didn't you just live on Victor? And he was like, yeah, nigga, you used to be the one that, because I was like 2 years older.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, me and Lord, man, just started kicking it, man, and he used to tell me, man, this was our thing, man. Lord Infamous used to tell me, man, I'm a fan. I'm your fan. I used to say, no, nigga, I'm your fan. We used to go back and forth.
Yeah.
And trying to, tell each other who was the biggest fan of the other motherfucker.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? That's mutual respect.
Yeah, man. And he was, Lord, man, was one of them people, man, that respected everybody, man. He would, man, just, go to the corner store, man, and, whatever change was in his pocket, man, he would give it to folks. And, man, I'd take him to the liquor store, man, J&S liquor store, man, over on, with a Brooks Road. I'd take him over there, man. He cashed checks, man, and just, man, he just showed so much love, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, I done seen that man take, somebody said they liked, he had on the 3-6 Mafia shirt. Somebody said they liked the shirt. He took the shirt off and gave it to him.
Man, literally the shirt off my back. Type of thing.
That was Lord Infamous, man.
Wow. Shout out to
my guy.
Shout out to Lord.
Man, for real, Lord Infamous, man. Yeah. Scarecrow.
Yes, sir.
Scarecrow.
Well, back on you, man. And of course, man, this is everything you saying is cool as hell just to hear, about, the different things that went on. But when it comes to after the number one suspect comes out, you're rapping more now. Yeah. Which album did you start? What's the first song that you were featured on that came out that people would?
That was Legion of Doom.
On which? That's the name of the song?
Yeah, Legion of Doom. That was on number one suspect.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. You sure live. Yep. I'm tripping. You right.
Yeah, that was Legion of Doom. And then me and Pat didn't talk for like a year or two. He recorded another album. And then
how the hell y'all stopped talking, man? What you moved and he moved, or what the hell?
No, I started working a job and rap wasn't paying
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Rap wasn't paying, man. But he stuck with it. And we recorded Legion of Doom, so we stopped talking, and he did another album. And then that's when he got the deal with Ichiban.
Okay.
And that was, Vanilla Ice and, all that. He moved to Atlanta, and he called me, man. I'm working a job, man. I'm on the forklift.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He called me. He was like, hey, man, look, man, we on. I need you down here, man.
Straight up.
I need you with I quit my job, dog.
For real.
And I'm happy I did.
Yeah.
Because I want to smoke paying me right now.
Okay, so you quit your job and go to ATL.
I go to ATL.
And let me ask you this. So when you get to ATL, what was who was popping in ATL at the time when you was there?
Ghetto Mafia.
Hey, listen, I'm glad you said that. I'm a huge Ghetto Mafia fan. I was a huge Ghetto Mafia fan.
They had us in the same apartment complex together because we was on the same label. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They had us in the same apartment complex.
Man, that album, I used to play the hell out of that CD, the Ghetto Mafia CD, the very first one that came out. And, that's when I learned about Decatur, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And but I was a huge fan of Ghetto Mafia, so that's dope you said that.
And I think it was DJ Smurf. You put your hand up on my hips. If you
that's Freak Nasty.
That's who it was.
Freak Nasty.
Okay. He was on the label with us.
Was Shadi going on at the MC Shadi?
Yeah, Shadi was going on at the time and all that. Yeah,
For sure.
yeah, man.
Okay.
And what we used to do what me and Gangsta Pat used to do, man, we used to go to Mr. Z's and
how y'all going to Mr. Z's? Y'all in Atlanta?
We used to drive back up to Memphis.
Okay.
And we used to buy tapes.
Gotcha.
We bought your tapes too.
Okay.
And we used to take them bitches to Atlanta.
Okay.
And we used to sell that shit.
Oh, everybody just admitted bootlegging my tape. Listen, I want to thank you, sir, because they help spread my name out there. You know what I'm saying? I used to be mad at bootleggers back in the day until I realized bootleggers actually is a form of getting your name out there and getting your music out there. It was a level of promotion.
Yeah. But, hey, man, we were starving.
Yeah.
Man, Pat was starving down there,
So
bro.
y'all would come back and buy tapes at Mr. Z's.
We used to drive
and then
back
come back to
Memphis
Atlanta and sell them. For real.
Hey, man. Pat gonna see this interview. You know what? We sold your shit too, dog. We sold your shit too, dog.
Hold on, so when y'all was selling them on the streets,
on the
or y'all
street.
was going
car washes on the street
for real?
Every motherfucker while, yeah.
Y'all just out selling tapes,
man. Selling tapes, man. It's that Memphis shit. We pull up, man. Pat had the convertible. I forgot what it was, man. That the record label bought for him. It was some little red convertible car. We used to let the top back. You know what I'm saying? We just turn the music up, man, pull up at the car wash. Folks would be like, man, what's that you bumping, man? It's that Memphis shit. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
Yeah. Man, we was slanging y'all shit.
Why y'all say it like that, man?
You say it like that. Hey, man, it's the truth. You say, hey, man, we gonna be real, right?
Man, we keep the 100.
Hey, man,
out.
This love, man.
Hey, man, serious. Y'all help put it out there, you hear me?
For real, man. Hey, look, man.
Y'all help put it out there. When you do stuff like that, you really help putting it out there.
Yeah, man.
That's funny.
For real.
Okay. So y'all in the A, y'all slanging Memphis rap tapes, and but y'all are recording the album, right?
At the same time.
What album are y'all recording at this time? Deadly Verses. Deadly Verses.
Yep.
Okay, so this is, I think at this point, it's the introduction of Pat doing more tongue twisting.
Yeah.
You doing more tongue twisting.
Yeah.
Was the villain with y'all at the time?
Yeah.
So
yeah. Scat Cat.
Scat Cat. Yeah. AK, well, but he was the villain at the time, but he's Scat Cat now.
You remember, man, you know, come on, man. You know Scat Cat, man. You know I was around, man, when you was working with him.
Most definitely. He started out with my cousin, the Taylor Boys. They used to call it, he said YBR was Taylor Boys, Cocaine
I used to work with Taylor.
Scat Cat.
Come on, you gonna try to act like we ain't work at Selecto Hits together.
I know it. I ain't saying that. I'm just saying that I'm letting the people know that Scat Cat was originally in a group called YBR with Taylor Boys and Insane Maine. So once Deadly, when we first found out about Deadly Verses, we were like, damn, that's Melvin, man, and hard.
Yeah.
So what made y'all even go into the tongue twisting flow? Coming from that, y'all weren't really doing that at first, but y'all kind of went into that direction and did it very well, I must say.
Really, man, kind of Scat Cat, man, and just the way that rap was elevating at the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, rap was just moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And
the triplet flows was being more popular.
And Bone was the biggest thing going.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we always looked up to Eazy-E, and whatever Eazy-E said was.
I feel it. So y'all working on Deadly Verses, which is a huge classic when it comes to Memphis rap and Gangsta Pat.
Yeah.
You know, I always go back to Number One Suspect album.
Yeah.
But I think the fan favorite is Deadly Verses.
Deadly Verses.
The Deadly Verses album.
Yeah.
So what studio y'all in Atlanta recording this, right?
Man, I can't remember the name of that studio. It was some studio, man, decked out, man. It looked like it looked like Las Vegas.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They had us set up real well, bro.
Yeah.
They had us set up real well, man. You know what I'm saying? And apartment, cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all recording Deadly Verses, the album, and
What inspired this song that everybody is, like you said, you still getting love from to this day? What inspired that? I'm sure it definitely was putting something in the air, but what really kind of got that ball rolling for that particular song? I Want to Smoke.
Hey, I really don't want to incriminate myself.
Okay, don't incriminate. I think we passed the statute of limitation, but don't.
We passed
but
it.
Don't say nothing that you don't think you need to be saying either.
Gangsta Pat, man, we were hustling, man, down in Atlanta, man. We were selling the tapes, doing all that kind of stuff, man. And came to Memphis, got a pound of...
Man, y'all was really, y'all was hustling for real.
For real.
In any way you can.
And, man, we rolled down there, man. We ain't sell a goddamn thing. We smoked all this shit.
Damn! Don't get high off your own supply.
Man, me and Pat smoked all that weed, right?
Man, come on.
The neighbors used to tell us in the apartment, we don't smell that but weed coming out that motherfucker.
Damn.
And, man, it was just I Want to Smoke, man, that came out. At first, I wasn't even supposed to been on it, man. It was supposed to be him and the villain.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I was there. You know what I'm saying? And Pat was like, hey, man, you got to do it this time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And my brother Harold, he was down in Atlanta at the time.
Okay.
Everybody got on my ass. Man, you better write that shit, man. Because I was used to Pat and the MC Rod, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing a little shit for me, man.
Yeah.
You know, I was just hype, man.
Yeah.
And, man, I sat in the motherfucking room, man, and, man, I wrote this shit.
Yeah.
And, man, when I wrote this shit, man, it just came out, bro.
Wow.
It was something, man, I didn't know that was in me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that shit was in me,
man,
bro.
you were high as hell. That's all that was.
That's all I was talking about.
You was so zooted. You just flowed. The lyrics just came out.
It was the experience.
Yeah.
It was the experience. You know when you write something, man, you know the experiences come out better than just making up shit. You know what I'm saying? Just making up shit ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Either you done seen it or you done been through it, and it comes out. You know.
Yeah.
And man, avoiding the police and all this shit that I said, that shit happened. Damn. Man, weed in the car, getting ready to get on the plane. Sheriff jumped behind us. I'm eating weed.
Yeah.
And
I've done that before too, man.
Yeah.
Driving in the police pull, I'm like, I gotta eat this. Was it dry? That's my memory of trying to eat some weed. Dry as hell. I'm trying to swallow. It's like, man, I can't swallow this dry ass weed. I'm trying to make some noise.
Bro. I'm on, man, look, bro. Man, I don't know what me and Pat was doing, man. We in Atlanta, man.
Yeah.
And we got weed in the car. You know what I'm saying? From that pound.
Yeah.
We got weed in the car. He taking me to the airport. I had to go to the airport, and I was coming right back. It was something like that.
Yeah.
Man, about 2-3 sheriffs jumped behind us, man, pull us over.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm eating weed, he eating weed, man. Then after they let us go, we done got so motherfucking high. We so motherfucking high.
Edibles before edibles.
Yeah. I missed the motherfucking flight.
Damn.
It was like, fuck it. We got to drive back to Memphis.
Damn.
So the next day, we done went back to the apartment. We so happy we done went to sleep. We had to drive back to Memphis.
Damn.
The next day.
Wow.
Because it was something that I don't know if I had to go to court. It was something.
Yeah.
It was something, man. But we end up, man, having to drive back to Memphis, man.
Full of that cannabis.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So y'all working on again, y'all finished Deadly Verses, the album.
Yeah.
And I Want to Smoke, one of the breakout songs on there.
Yeah.
Who was the female that was singing on there?
Man, it was just some female, man. She was in the military.
For real?
I don't know where Pat, I don't know where they met at, but she was in the military, and he liked her voice. And
her voice sounds, it's perfect on there.
It's perfect.
I'm
man,
talking about
and
perfect.
I really wish, man, that I could meet her again, man, and thank her. You know what I'm saying?
If you are the female that sung on I Want to Smoke.
For real.
Holla at my guy.
Yeah.
Holla
I
at my
really
guy.
want to thank you.
Yeah.
And I got something for you.
Dig
for real.
that. Dig
for
that.
real.
Dig that. Man, that's dope. That's dope. So, okay, now, when the album dropped,
Yeah.
Deadly Verses,
Yeah.
what's happening at this point? What are you feeling like is going on when this album drops?
Man, when that album dropped, man, I didn't know it was gonna be as big as it was.
Mm-hmm.
It was just we were just recording another album, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know it was that big, man. And I would go places and man, it's Psycho, man. You know, man, I was going, man, getting in the Shake Junk Free, and man, you know, man, I got strippers all over me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
They want to smoke too.
Yeah. I didn't know that I didn't know, bro.
You didn't know what was
how,
coming with it. Even though you've been around Gangsta Pat all this time, you seeing this on Gangsta Pat, but you didn't see it on you.
On me like that.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, people come to me, man, your verse so hard, bro. Man, you hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Pat, man, was like, you know, when we recorded Deadly Verses, man, he was like, hey, man, we gonna do an album on you. After he heard...
For real?
Yeah, that's why I said, yeah, it's like on the OJ murder story.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Psycho album be dropping soon. Oh, yeah, man, Pat told me, man, say that, man. Yeah, man, because we finna drop you next, bro. You hard.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
He like, man, you don't know who, yeah.
He saw it.
Yeah, he saw it.
He like, yeah, you ready.
Yeah.
You ready.
Yeah.
So besides I Want to Smoke, what was the other songs that you was featured on the Deadly Verses album that you could remember?
It was just OJ murder story, the killer. Killer, what the fuck you gonna do? Yeah, that's me.
Shoot his ass down to the concrete.
Yeah, that's me. And another thing that I need to be getting paid off of, anybody sampling that Get Book, Pretty Tony, that's me.
What you mean that's you?
That's me.
What you mean? That's you doing what?
Get Book.
That's you saying it?
Get Book.
That's you saying it?
Yeah, man, that's me and MC Rod, bro.
For real? That's you and MC Rod,
bro.
Wow.
Ask Pretty Tony. You better tell him, Pretty Tony. You better tell him who it is, man.
For real?
Yeah.
Never knew that.
You didn't know that?
No, I never knew that. I mean, we only know it this Pretty Tony song. We didn't know who voice was actually saying the chant.
Yeah, man.
That's me. You and MC Rod.
Yeah.
Damn.
Slice T produced.
Damn, that's dope. That's dope. You on the that's dope. That's dope.
Man. I paid my dues in Memphis, man.
Man, hey, I'm glad to have this conversation with you because you know a lot of people would not know that.
Yeah.
Could you tell me something else? Because I'm gonna come back to building up to your solo. But is anything else that you was a part of or had something to do with that we don't even? A lot of people probably don't know.
Mine.
Because that Get Buck thing was, I would have never knew that. I ain't never think to ask who was that actually saying that.
Well, what is it with Player Fly and Gangsta Pat? What's the jump?
Nobody Needs Nobody?
Yeah.
What about it?
That was recorded at Verbally Toxic.
At your spot?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Verbally Toxic was Nobody Needs Nobody.
Yeah, Verbally Toxic Studio.
Yeah, okay.
Engineered by Harold Bean.
Harold Bean engineered that song?
Yeah, man.
I didn't know that. Wow. That's an iconic song to this day.
You know what I'm saying?
Man,
we done paid some dues, man. My family done paid some dues in this city, man.
Yes, sir. And
you know, Pops, man, as a case, you know that.
It deserves a lot of respect, man.
Yeah, man. And I just appreciate people like you, man, that pay attention to that. You know, most people, man, they just look at, you know, what's popping, who the biggest, who the, and don't know who put their damn feet in this shit.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, this the whole point of this, what I do when it comes to, especially this Memphis Rap History, the whole point of it is to make sure people know, you got to dig a little deeper, man. It's people that played a part in these different things. One person or one group did not make this what it is.
No.
There's so many different. It goes way deeper, and you got to dig in and see who all played a part.
For real.
And we need to give them their props.
Yeah.
That's the whole point.
I hate to say it, but you know, the white community, man, they really, man, they dig deeper.
You got a point. Not only them, overseas they pay attention to detail.
Yeah.
They can tell you some stuff. They be like, how do you know that?
How the fuck you know that about me? Man, I had a motherfucker from the Netherlands tell me what high school I went to. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, how do you fuck? Yeah. Yeah, that's because they that detail. Like, they really go deep.
What's his name? Artwork or
Narwhal.
Yeah.
Narwhal.
How the fuck he know this shit?
Like it's man, again, they really be wanting to know. You know what I'm saying? They want to know the details. They want to know, you know, if it was a drummer that played on that album, who is that drummer? You know what I'm saying? They want to know.
Yeah.
You know, most people they just care about who the artist is.
Yeah.
But you know, it's some fans they want to know who all played a part of it.
Hey man,
and they be looking up to those people that played a part of it.
Those be them fans, man, real fans, man. You know, I just hate that our community, you know what I'm saying? We pretty much, man, we throw our folks away, man, after a certain age. Oh, you too old to rap.
Yeah.
What the fuck you mean?
Yeah.
How the fuck you too old to... How the fuck you too old in hip-hop?
Man, I always say, if you love what you're doing and you still can create on a level that's just at the highest level that you feel like you can create, how you gonna tell me not to create no more? This, you know, if that's what you enjoy, that's what you love, and you should still be just like a painter. A painter should be able to paint until he don't want to paint no more.
Yeah.
And if he can still paint at 90 and do great work, hey, how you gonna tell him? So you want to stunt somebody's growth because they might have not made their best material yet. And if you tell them to stop at a certain time, Kentucky Fried Chicken Man, what if he would have stopped? That man didn't blow up till he was 60 or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What if he would have somebody be like, no, you know, you too old to be trying to start a business. Chicken, you know?
Come
and
on,
he would have never did it.
But
because he listening to people.
I think that's just I mean, no disrespect to the black community. I just think that's just some ignorance of you know, ignorance is not just knowing.
But I'm gonna tell you what I think it really is. This is what I think it really is. The black community is so creative that we like to create, and once we create something, and we'll love what we created, and then it's like, okay, what's the next? We finna create something else.
Oh, okay.
So once we create something else, it's like what we created before. That's old to us now.
I can see that.
We on this now. You know what I'm saying? And we don't live with the creation long enough to appreciate it. And that's when other cultures and stuff, they grab a hold to it like, hold on, what about what you created by, you know what I'm saying, right there? And they fall in love with it, whereas we done probably created 5 more things since then because we always being creative. We always innovating and making, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I just think we just so creative. We come up with stuff all the time. And each generation, they'll come up with something new, and it's like, but this is the new now, and that's the old. I think that's what it is.
But you know, they still visiting Elvis.
And you know, and that's you know what I'm saying? We need to do, and that's why we need to do better about that. Yeah, we need to do better.
You know what I'm saying? How many people, man, have been down to OTS Records?
You got a point.
That building still down there.
It sure is. It sure is. And
why ain't nobody did nothing with that building?
You sure know what to say.
And said this was Memphis hip hop started.
You sure know what to say. You know, you sure know what to say. Now I feel that. Real life.
I feel what you saying too, but we
got to do better. We got to do better.
We got to do better.
I agree. We got to do better and stop throwing away these precious creations that we create and deem it as old, instead of saying, no, this is still an amazing creation, and we still got to make sure people don't forget that, because at some point, if time goes by enough, we forgot that we created something because another culture done took over it and loved it, and before you know it, that culture becomes popular for it after generations pass. That generation from our community don't even realize we created it.
So don't.
And we got to stop that.
And man, I send shots out, man, to Russia, Japan.
Shout out to Russia. Germany,
the Netherlands.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? China.
Yeah.
It was some parts of Africa.
Yeah.
when I look at my analytics, Brazil.
Yeah.
When I look at my analytics, man, it be like 2-3% America.
Mm-hmm.
All the rest might be other countries.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that other countries, I mean, most of y'all don't even understand the language.
It's something, huh?
Yeah, and we got folks right here that know who you are.
I hear you. I hear where you going with it. I hear you.
That know who you are.
I hear you. Especially when it comes to Memphis.
Yeah.
Memphis music is, they love Memphis music overseas, from blues, soul, rock and roll, and of course, Memphis rap.
Bruh, it's like Memphis, man, it's like, the people here, man, is like, if you ain't flashing money and stunting on the city and telling everybody they ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? They ain't shit if you ain't got what I got. They don't respect it. It's like they want to be disrespected.
Wow. You just said some
It's like the folks in Memphis want to be disrespected. They want to be stunted on. They want to be told they ain't shit.
For them to respect it.
For them to respect it.
That's cold game with that. That's cold. That was cold what you just said. Yeah, that's cold right there. Ooh, all right, let's,
for real, bro.
That's some heavy
We're
stuff.
going to pimp past that.
Man, but that was heavy, though. But all right, well, let's go back to, now you're getting the name off of Deadly Verses. Yeah. People know who you are now.
Yeah.
Y'all doing shows, I'm assuming, and
we're doing shows.
What's some of the stories that you kind of remember from doing shows and just promoting Deadly Verses, and now people I know who you are?
Man, I really don't want to tell some of them stories.
You ain't got to tell the ones you don't want to tell.
What I'm saying,
you ain't got to tell the ones you don't want to tell. You ain't got to go deep. Tell something you can't tell. ain't none of them there what you try to say.
Man. You know, man, we back in the groupie days, man. You know
well, you ain't gotta
ain't no more of that no more.
But yeah, what you said?
But for real though, bro, to be serious, man, it was just that, you know, all the rappers that I met.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, man? Really, man, to be honest, man, it ain't an OG rapper, man, that I ain't met pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially from the West Coast and Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Just meeting these folks, and these folks, man, you know, going up to Jermaine Dupri office and, you know, man, meeting Spice One and, you know, Easy-E and Ice Cube.
People that you used to listen to.
Too Short and, you know what I'm saying, man, actually doing shows with these folks and, you know, man, it was amazing feeling, man. Folks that I looked up to, you know what I'm saying? Man, damn, I'm opening up with them. Man, I'm a hype man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And Pat, man, bring me right along, man.
Yeah.
By G, man, because when I was up there on that bike, you know what I'm saying? You was the one, man, that said, hey, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. He never forgot.
He never forgot that, bro.
Like, we go back to the typical mentality of, I got a stunt on you. You ain't stunt on them. You show love. You right there with Ellie and Run DMC, some of the biggest rappers at the time.
At the time,
you could have stunted on them and made them look small or feel small, but you ain't do that.
Man, Pat never did forget that.
Dig that. That's
for real. That man never did forget that, man. That's why, man. Anybody ask me about my career or, you know, the shit that I done, man, I owe it all to that, bro.
Dig that.
He went out there and found Fat Tony.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Pat could have changed the whole structure of Memphis hip hop just from one. You know how it go.
I know how it go.
You know how the movie.
Yeah.
One little thing.
You're right.
One little thing could change everything,
100.
and you know it just. I'm
like,
bruh, don't you know if this nigga would have found Fat Tony, none of y'all niggas would have had nowhere to record.
Yeah, it definitely
would
have changed. Who
had a studio back then?
It would have changed. It would definitely change. Of course, you know, some studios, but that was a pivotal studio.
That was a spot, man.
For rap.
Yeah.
For rap, that was a
niggas
pivotal.
with no money.
For rappers with no money, that was a pivotal studio, no question about it. I agree with you 100%.
OTS Records, man. You can go there, long as you had the talent, you can go there with no money and Reginald Boylan had you, bro.
It's real talk. I'm one of the people that was there to say that yes, he always welcomed fresh talent with open arms and and he didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? He could have just been like, I'm only rocking with, who signed to my label.
Yeah.
You know, he could have been on that and he was not on that.
He wasn't on that,
so,
man.
Yeah, so shout out to Reggie B. So all right, so you Deadly Verses done popped off. At what point did you start working on your solo after Deadly Verses?
Yeah.
Tell us about the solo that you was working on after Deadly Verses.
So, when Pat did that shout out, you know what I'm saying? Well, I did shout out when on the Deadly Verses album, Psycho, dropping, nicks and stuff. Shit, I put the nail in the coffin right there. I had to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
So the Charge Partners album, was that the one?
Yeah, that was Charge Partner, Psycho on the Charge
That
Partner.
was the solo that came after Deadly Verses.
And I met Lil Sko through Endo G.
Okay. Endo G, man. Lil Sko, some of the dopest MCs.
Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And my brother, man, Harold, man, he was getting money at the time.
Mm-hmm.
My grandma, she just passed away. Harold got the house. And we didn't know what we was going to do. And Harold was like, man, they had this big den in the back of the house and stuff like that. Harold was like, man, ain't you finna record an album? Man, we gonna do it here. We gonna studio.
Okay.
Verbally Toxic.
Okay.
And actually, George Clinton came to the studio and gave us that name. He was like, yeah, this is Verbally Toxic. Yeah, I like this, because George Clinton was, part of the...
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, man, we had, man...
And for those that don't know, the reason why y'all knew George Clinton, again, was why?
Yeah, because of Pops. Harold Bean Sr. played guitar with Parliament Funkadelic, George Clinton.
And that's how.
Isaac Hayes and everybody. George Clinton, I guess he was high. And he was, him and Kool Ace, man. The Pimpin' Ain't No Illusion.
Man, I love that song.
Them niggas drove up to Memphis, man. And we had the studio going. And they recorded some songs. And shit, man. I was like, man, I want to use this sample, man. It was Bootsy Collins. Munches for Your Love. And I wanted to use it, man. Me and Sko had this little song, man. I was like, man, I can't use it, man. George was like, hey, I'm giving you the okay. Use it. And I used it on the album. But what ended up being the hit off the album was me, Tiny Man, and the Villain.
Shout out to Tiny Man.
Yeah,
so hold on. You, Tiny Man, and the Villain that's tongue twisting at its finest.
Yeah,
Memphis tongue twisting at its finest.
We did that. We did that. Video on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red Rum, PsychoMemphis on YouTube.
So and the album came out on Pat's label?
No.
Okay.
No. I had my little label. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to do the business license and all that shit. I learned it after I watched what Paul never did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
I was like, oh shit, I was okay. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when I started working up at Selecto Hits.
Yeah.
Man, where the hell is Taylor, man?
My cousin?
Yeah.
Man, he and I don't want to say exactly where he is. I don't know if you want me to blow him up like that. But he's still here though. You hear me?
Man, that man used to have me rolling up in that job.
Yeah. I forgot TB was at Selecto Hits at one point. Damn.
He trained me. Man,
That's
that man used to have me rolling, bro.
For real?
Yeah, man. I love him, man.
Shout
man,
out to
when
my
you talk
cousin,
to
Taylor
him,
Boy.
when you talk to him, man, you tell him, man, Psycho, man, say he love you.
Man, say less. I got you.
Hey, look, man, I'm telling niggas I love him.
Yeah, ain't no wrong with that.
Hey,
ain't no wrong with that.
When I talked to you earlier today,
yeah.
Hey, man, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Man, you the first nigga, man, to say, man, I love you back.
Yeah. Man,
these niggas act like they can't say it, man. Like, man, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's the demons working or what, man. But
listen,
they
man.
act like they can't.
it's it's a level of masculinity that man, it's the way you just slipped over.
I had slipped one in, man.
That man did that, so hey man, you're a professional. That man, I don't know we can, if they count that on. That was some professional slickness right there, sir.
Did y'all get that?
So since we ain't get it, I ain't gonna say what it was.
Okay.
But listen, man. Damn, y'all threw me off, man. What the hell I was just talking about?
Hey, man, I got a bone to pick with you too,
Talk
bro.
to me. I know what I was about to say too. But go ahead and say what you're gonna say, and I remember what I was finna say.
Hey, I got a bone to pick with
Talk
you.
to me.
Bro, you fucked me up, man.
What you mean?
Man, I got a wisdom tooth pulled.
Mm-hmm.
You was living somewhere. I think Taylor and them was all y'all were living together, and it was a duplex, a house or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I came over there. I think it was me and Sco.
Mm-hmm.
I had just got my wisdom tooth pulled, and I was like, man, it hurt like a motherfucker shit like this up. Man, I supposed to been taking antibiotic, and your ass sitting up there talking about, man, hit the hen.
I was a hen drinking food back then.
Man, you like, hit the hen. Hit the hen, man, you'll be all right. Man, I hit the hen. Man, the next day, man, my jaw.
Oh, man.
My jaw, cause it killed the antibiotics.
I ain't do you like that, dude.
I always been wanting to tell you that. I always been wanting to tell you that, man.
I ain't know that.
I was like, man, Al Kapone, man, fuck me up.
I did not know that, man. But I was a hen drinking food
Man,
back
you
then.
was a hen drinking motherfucker, man.
Love me some yak, man. For real, for real.
Like, for real, man. For real.
But I was about to go back to
okay.
It's a level of masculinity. I can't speak for other communities, but definitely in the black community and here in Memphis, it's hard for another male to hear a male say "I love you," and it's definitely hard for him to say it back because it's not considered hard. I guess you could say but there ain't nothing wrong with us showing each other that. You know what I'm saying something like that. It needs to be more of that, and maybe it'll calm down some of the agitation, the anger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll calm some of that down if we heard that more and was able to say it more.
We gotta hear it more, man.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe it'll soothe something to make man, it ain't that everything ain't that serious to be ready to fight for. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, look, man.
A fight about.
Man, back in the 70s, 60s, late 60s and stuff, man, one more love songs wrote.
Y'all know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It was love, bro. Yeah. It was love amongst the black community.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That love is gone. It's lost. More black people need to tell each other, man, I love you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel that, man. It ain't gone. It's been minimized so much that, the people that say it, like you said, when you say it, most folks, they don't know how to respond to it.
Yeah.
And, and people respond to hate more than they respond to love for some reason. The hate is so loud and the anger is so loud, and it gets a level of respect that it shouldn't be getting.
Yeah, they quick to say, fuck that dinker.
Mm-hmm. You sure know what to say.
You know what I'm saying? They quick to say that.
Yeah.
Well, who you gonna say you love?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel that, man. We need more of that, man. Real talk.
We need some love, man. And especially,
all.
Man, in this music, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The way these youngers dying, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, when the rapper died, man, when we was young, man, it was a big thing, man. When Eazy died, it was a big thing. Mm-hmm. We ain't hear from nobody else dying, man, till Jam Master Jay or something.
Yep.
Now, man, they just dropping, man. It's
back to back. It's back to back. So I feel you on that, man. So hopefully, people hear stuff like this here, and the one thing leads to another, and it'll start reversing for this, at least for the next generation. There's a new generation coming up, and hopefully our generation, the generation under us, and whatever. Hopefully it'll be enough that'll let this new generation of babies know, man. Come on, we got to switch. We got to flip this. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see, but let's get back to the album.
Hold on. So before we get back to that, I had to jump in, man. It's funny because when we were having that particular conversation, about showing more love, I'm like, man, I after I look back at it, I'm like, this is funny that me and Psycho having this conversation. That just shows when you grow up and you know, when you're grown and you're able to look back and be like, you know, some of the stuff you did when you were younger, some of that anger and that aggression, you know, it just shows that when you grow up, you see things different. But, you know, we were young, man. We was a little turned. You dig that part, man. We were a little turned when we was younger, but the key to it all, it's just funny that we have this conversation about this, but at the same time, we need to have that conversation. But again, we're grown, we're older, and we can look back at life and see things on a different level. And just like I said in the interview, the real goal is to catch another generation of this younger generation that's under us, under the generation that's under us. It may be like one or two generations that them little kids, that's who we got to connect with. That's who we got to, you know, say, do something to show them to do something different from the generations before them. So that generation hopefully can, you know, switch it up, man. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, man. Let's get back to the interview, and it looks like we're getting close to the end, as I can see, but we're going to get back to the interview. But I just had to, at the end of the day, it still was funny that me and Psycho having this conversation, but it was needed. All right, say less. Here we go. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. The interview is almost over. I'm well over my hour, but hey, it's been a great one. Shout out to Harold Bean is in the chat. Harold Bean Jr. is in the chat. Cavius, what's up, my guy? I think I saw 9ism, man. Who else? OG Chevy Rider, man. What's happening? Caleb, I already shouted you out, but I'm gonna shout you out again. Mr. Vamp Amp, what's happening, man? Man, I'm trying to shout a few Father Time, man. And I think I saw a Dash Look Blunt, man. I hope that's who I think it is, man. I hope that's who I think it is, man. Holla at your guy, man. We need to chop it up. Let me see. Man, let me get back to the interview. I'm trying to scroll through these chats. All right, back to the interview, y'all. So you dropped the Psycho on the Charge Partner. So let me ask you this. Did you know, because I always had to explain to people that when they say Psycho, I had to make sure they talking about you.
Yeah.
Or they talking about Tyrone.
Yeah.
Did it ever come to a point where y'all looked at working together? Because did y'all know? Did you know about him?
Yeah, I hit him up one time, man. But and I was like, man, you know, we need to do something. I mean, he was willing to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you know,
never that kind of
it never did just come about, man. And you know, and I would look on the internet, man. I was like, man, I gotta separate myself from this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I put the Memphis on the end.
Okay, gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
So PsychoMemphis.
Yeah,
gotcha. I got you.
And
when you say separate yourself from this nigga, you ain't saying that in a negative way.
No.
You know further wrong with that. Man, you hear how he said that? He said separate himself from that nigga. Man, miss somebody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, let him know, man.
My guy, man, he cool, man. Yeah. Tyrone cool, man.
Sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It never was no ill feeling, man. I always been wanting to work with him, man. We just never did.
I feel you. Man, shout out to my guy.
Yeah, man.
That's my dog. That's why I came over with him. You know what I'm saying?
It just never did. I think it would have been some hot.
Yeah.
I think it would have been hot as fuck.
I feel you. But hey, things happen the way it happened. It's still, it is what it is. I was always curious about that.
But I'm still, watching, I'm a fan of his.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I know he doing stuff with his kids.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, man.
And they so dope, though. It's all love.
Yeah, man.
So after the Psycho and the Charge Partners album dropped, what you do after that? What happened after that?
Man, after that, man, I started doing a lot of drugs.
Damn. Why? Well, I mean, were you going through something, or you just were doing it just because it was available?
Man, look,
or you were dealing with something? What was it?
I wasn't dealing with a motherfucking thing. I was getting high. Man,
you a rock star. You a rock star in.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
So how you pull yourself up out of it? When? I mean, yeah. If you got caught up in
when Lord Infamous died.
Ah.
when Lord Infamous died.
Okay.
And Lord Infamous, man, hooked me and Scan Man up.
Okay.
He was like, man, my nigga, man, Scan. You know what I'm saying? Man, he was like, I don't know what, man, Lord was, man, he was a mysterious ass dude. You know what I'm saying? And he would see shit before it would.
Hey, man, we got a part 2. You know what that means. Hold on. That means we got a part 2, man. Let me stop that. Hey. Hey. Let me stop it, man. Hey, I'm about to turn up, man. Y'all know how I do when I hear that music, man. I can't help myself. Hey, shout out to Father Time, man. Hey, Father Time. My dog, Lil Blunt. Hey, everybody, he has confirmed. Lil Blunt is in the chat. Father Time, S12. Man, y'all give Lil Blunt a warm welcome, man. He is in the chat. Let him know, man. From Endo G and Lil Blunt, man. Hey, man, show him some love right now. My guy's in the building. Show Harold Bean Jr. some love right now. He's in the chat. Show my guy 9ism some love right now. He's in the chat. KV is, man, hey, I need y'all to show, I got legends. The legends, man. You hear me? This is what Memphis Rap History all about. I got the legends in the chat. And, man, salute. For real. Big Memphis, man. All of us played a major part in this whole Memphis rap scene, Memphis rap sound. I don't care if you rap, you produce, you're an engineer, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you did, you all played a part. We all played a part in making this what it is today, man. And we got a lot of the young generation eating good off of it, man. They eating good off the ground that we paved, man, the house that we built. You feel me? And they doing a great job at building more on top of it, man. But we the foundation. You feel me? We the foundation. And man, I love doing this. I'm a fan of us. And I love doing this because I love these stories coming out. PsychoMemphis, you hear all those. I didn't know him and MC Rod are the ones that saying get bug, on the Pretty Tony song. I never knew that. You know what I'm saying? And what is that song without that? You hear me? That part. So I'm just saying, man, I'm passionate about it right when I'm talking. Yeah, Professor Al Capizzi, man. You know what I'm saying? Classes in real session, man. Y'all pull up your chairs, man, and listen close. Yeah, this is what this is all about. Education, information. And we're going to make sure the people that's supposed to hear it. And y'all help us make sure they hear it, because there's a lot of folks out here, they don't be knowing what's going on, and some people think Memphis rap started in 2019. They think whoever was hot in 20, I'm talking about. It go back, and we gonna keep shedding the light, man. And like I said, we got legends in the chat, man. Let them know, man. Y'all see them, y'all feel them. They here with us. Thank y'all for saluting them, man. I see you in the chat saluting them, man. PsychoMemphis is in the chat. Yeah. You just saw him on the interview. PsychoMemphis is officially in the chat, man. What's up, my guy? Hey, this is what I'm talking about. Listen, this is Memphis Rap History, man, with your guy, Al Kapone, Al Capizzi. Oh boy. And let me get off the soapbox, because I done got turned, I done got lit. But let me get off the soapbox, because we got to get ready to end it. I'm trying to get this ready, because I got to get ready to end this junk. But listen, I appreciate the love. I appreciate everybody. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. I'm going to say it again. Leave a comment after the chat is over with. When the chat is over with and the video is posted, you're going to see no comments until people start commenting. Make sure you leave a comment and talk to, pass me information on, or just comment on what y'all seen in the video. Do that, man. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed, and tell somebody else, man, that don't know about what's going on right here. Let them know. This is what we doing. We doing this in real life, man. We gonna represent this Memphis rap history the way we supposed to represent it, all day, every day, and it is what it is. You know what I'm talking about? All right, as I'm talking to y'all, I'm actually working buttons and everything. So You know, one-man band, man. Professor Al Capizzi. You did. Other than that, part 2 is on the way. And also, I check out the podcast with me and Trackman. It's called Mainframe Podcast. We talk about hip-hop and tech. Check that out. I'm going to show a little clip from our podcast tomorrow. So tune in to this channel so y'all can kind of get a vibe of what it's all about when it comes to the mainframe. All right, man, I'm going to leave it at this here. I'm about to get up out this thing. Salute to everybody that's represent. And we're going to bump some of this good. Hold on, Chevy Rider, you just dropped some. He said, don't forget the work you did with Juicy J. Run your mouth, talk that M11 to 11 for you with that Anna. Got a none that you can handle. Yeah, you know about that OG Chevy Rider with my guy MC Mac. Yeah, that was on that Juicy J. I think it was volume 9. I might have the volume wrong. But yeah, me and MC Mac on that run on the Juicy J volume. I was on a lot of different mixtapes. Of course, I was on a bunch of Squeaky Junts. I featured on some of Paul Junts, DJ Paul Junts, a bunch of Junts, you know what I'm saying? Again, let's make sure we got the clarity. It's 2 different psychos for the, sometimes people get them mixed up and think it's just, they the same people, but it's 2 different ones. This is PsychoMemphis, who we're doing the interview with. Then my guy, Tyrone Bell. My guy, Tyrone. Psycho Tyrone, man. That's my dog. That's who I've been in the group with. My dog. You know what I'm saying? 2 different psychos. Me and that psycho did the song Split Personality together. So, again, just remember it's 2 different psychos. And Psycho, on the interview, just made sure to distinguish himself a little more by calling himself PsychoMemphis. So hopefully y'all know PsychoMemphis is, I wanna roll, wanna chief, wanna smoke me a blunt. I wanna get, yeah, that part, that guy right there, man, featured on that Gangsta Pat song. So, all right, I'm done. I just got lit for a minute. Class is about to be over with, and I'm gonna end it like this here. Class is dismissed. Oh boy! It's Al Kapone, Al Capizzi. Oh boy! Yeah. Next week, baby. Tune in. Memphis Rap History. Class dismissed. Oh boy.